Hi guys, Wendy here, and you've reached my channel, Book It with Wendy, and today we are going to do a tag. So we haven't done a tag in a while on my channel, and I saw this one on Reading This Life, and I liked it, so I thought we would do a tag today on Happy Friday. The name of this tag is this is called the currently reading tag. So it has 11 questions. So before we start the tag, remember to like this video, and if you are not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you here. And so let's begin. Okay, so I don't think I need my glasses for this. How many books do you usually read at once? So I usually read, I feel like I talked about this before on my channel, but I usually read 2 books at once, and I like to split them up. I like to read 1 in the morning, and I like to read 1 at night. So no more than 2 though. 2 is usually my limit, unless it's a really little book, like a thin book, but I would say 2 most of the time. The next question is, if you're reading more than 1 book at a time, how do you decide when to switch reading the other book? Do you read a certain amount of pages in each? Yes, I do. I think I talked about it on here before. I do section off my books, so it's just a habit I have. So I usually section 50 pages. I mark 50 pages, you know, with the little sticky things, little sticky note things. 50 pages each I section off. So I primarily like to read 50 pages in one and 50 pages in the other. And my favorite time of to read, that I do most of my reading, is in the morning, like about, I don't know, 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock when I get up before I go to work. So yeah. The next question is, do you ever switch bookmarks when you're partway through a book? No, I usually keep the same bookmark. It never even occurs to me to switch the bookmark, but no. I usually keep the same bookmark throughout the whole book. The next question is, where do you keep the book you're currently reading? I usually take it with me everywhere. I always have it pretty close by me. I keep my book on my night table every night, and in the morning I have my favorite chair on part of the couch that I read in, and my side table is there, and so my book is always near me. So yeah, it's never far away. Let's see. What time of day do you spend reading the What time of the day do you spend the most time reading? That's because I'm trying to read without my glasses. The morning. That's where I spend the most time reading. I probably try to put in a good hour, if not definitely a half hour in the morning, but I like to try to put in an hour. I like to try. Sometimes when I'm really tired, I push the time, you know, I hit the alarm a few times and I sleep a little over, which I've been doing lately, so I don't have the time that I'm a little less time to read, but yeah, the morning is my favorite time to read. That's where I do the most reading. Okay, the next question is, how long do you typically read? I'm sorry, I gotta put them on. I was trying to read without them, but let's see. What time of the day do you? Okay, well, how long do you typically read for in one go? I like to do an hour at a time. So an hour in the morning and an hour at night. But typically an hour. That's what I usually go for. Do you read hardcover with the dust jacket on or off? I am definitely a dust jacket off. It ends up coming off anyway. I feel like the book cover does not want to stay on when you're reading anyway. So instead of fighting with the book cover, I do take it off, and I usually put it on my bookshelf or someplace where, safe, where it's not going to get ripped or, messed up or anything. I try to keep my book covers pretty pristine. I'm very particular about that, so yeah, I usually I just put it back on the bookshelf, but yeah, I always take the book cover off. It just seems annoying to me to read with the book cover on. So the next question is, which position do you mainly use to read? I'm assuming this means if I lay down or stand up, so I would have to say that I always read sitting up. Yeah, even in bed. I can't lay down and read, so yeah, I sit up and read. Do you take the book you're currently reading with you everywhere you go? Yes, that's the question before. I take it everywhere. I mean, if I'm going to work, I take it with me because I read it on my lunchtime. I just always have it around me. If I'm going to a doctor's office or a dental office or someplace where I have to wait, even if I'm taking someone else, I especially bring the book. So, yep, it usually is never far away. How often do you update your progress on the book you're currently reading on Goodreads? I'm awful. I am awful at Goodreads. I don't ever really finish. I've started on Goodreads, but I just always forget to go on there. So I'm really bad at that, but I'm trying to get better. But yeah, I'm not good at the Goodreads thing. And the last question is, who would you like to tag? I'm not going to tag anyone. You're free to do the tag if you want. I don't like to put anybody on the spot in case you're not really a tag person. So unless I know that you're a tag person, I'm just gonna, it is an open tag for whoever would like to do it. And I love the tag. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We haven't done one in a while on here. And I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you had a really good week, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope you get a lot of reading in. And I will be back again next week on Monday. So, so do tune in and join me. And that's it. That is a wrap for me on Happy Friday. And I'll see you back here next week. And as always, I'll see you later.